Hello, this is Rusty Walker, your boat biz guru with Walker's Ventures. Welcome. Today's training session is on embracing the mother hen role, is what I would call it. As sales managers, there is a certain amount of mother hen role that we have to play. Why? Because they're our team. They are our, I'm not going to use the word children because that wouldn't be true, but there are times and there are certainly some responsibilities that we have as managers, the same as a mother hen would have. A few examples that I like to use. Number one, a mother hen is always training her chicks, training them and teaching them the ways of the road, right? From the time they're hatched to the time they're out on their own, they're getting good training and teaching from mama hen. Uh, it's continuous. In our business, it's we're always teaching, training, and getting better, or should be striving to get better. Um, so that's very good similarity. We're always teaching, training, and trying to improve. Uh, Protection. We want to protect our sales team. We want to protect our employees. Uh, from what we ask, it can be anything from sales traps that they get into, whether they got into them themselves, or a pushy customer, uh, a an angry service customer. Uh, it really doesn't matter. It could be protecting them from themselves, from things they get into, something they said that got them in trouble. Sometimes we have to bail them out. Okay, that's part of the protection thing. But we're gonna protect them, right? Uh, Nurturing. It's probably that's how we get our arms around them. That's how we make them feel like they have a place to come to when they need help. That's a nurturing thing. This isn't one of those things where, hey, hands off. I don't want anything to do with you until you bring me a deal, and it better be a good one. And I better not hear any complaints out of the customer. It doesn't work like that. Um, Nurturing is, building personal connections that you feel comfortable with me, with Rusty, your sales manager, that you can come to me with just about anything. I mean it. Because over time, that's the relationship really you should have. You're almost going to need it. You need that. You need the transparency. You need the honesty so that when he's telling you something or he or she is telling you something about a deal or the way a customer is acting or feeling, then you're going to get the truth. And then what's going to happen? The two of you are going to put your heads together and you're going to make a deal. You're going to make something good happen. And at the same time, you're improving your relationship with that salesperson. And as he gets more comfortable and makes more money and is more comfortable and makes more money, guess what? His chances of staying become much better. We talked about sales retention earlier. Another item that is similar to the mother hen is a little discipline. There has to be discipline. It cannot be uh, willy nilly or just let the sales force run ramshot over us. Uh, we need to be on time. If there's one thing we have to be is on time. If you're scheduled to be at work at 9 in the morning, you need to be there at 9 in the morning, ready to go. Not slacking in here at 9:15, not caring. And because it's the boat business, nobody's holding you accountable for being on time. I'm coming out of the auto industry for 20 years and then going into the Marine for 20 years. I was astonished at how lax the Marine guys were. I may come in, I may take tomorrow off, da 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 da, dee dee dee. Negative, Red Rider. Okay, let's get a schedule. Let's adhere to it. Let's make sure our floor is covered so that we don't have lapses. We'll make a very workable schedule. You can certainly do it in this industry. We don't have to kill ourselves. But let's be smart about it. Let's be punctual. That's not hard. The only reason you're not there on time is because you're not there on time. So those are some the teaching, protecting, nurturing, a little bit of discipline. It doesn't have to be a lot, but let them know that just not anything goes. That's not the way it is. There's sales processes, and we expect the salesperson to follow those processes, right? That's when we start to get out of line. When a salesperson takes it upon themselves to let the customer just walk away because they got as far as they could get without us even getting an opportunity to shake their hand and at least introduce ourselves to see if we could possibly help the deal along. But God forbid if they ended up liking you and have someone else to come back to. So there's a lot of reasons, and if that doesn't happen, that's a good reason for a little. Hey, after that customer leaves, you and I are going to sit down and have a little talk. Okay, and you can call it whatever discipline, whatever you want, but we're going to have a little one-on-one of like that. What just happened isn't going to happen again. And when it does happen again, or if it does happen again, for me, that's enough room to exit out the door. I don't need that, right? We don't. Unfortunately, Florida's a right to work state, so really all you got to do is decide you have a reason, let them go. I also I truly believe that the easiest way to take care of a problem is to fire it. So I don't believe just, hey, that doesn't work out for you, fire somebody. No, no. If you had enough, they had enough to bring to the table for you to hire them, it should take a while before we fire them. So just keep that in mind. Uh, anyway, that's my session on the mother hen role of a sales manager. And mother hens, they don't mess around. They take care of their chicks. They take care of them. They put their arms around them. They teach them. They train them. They bring them up to speed into big chickens, and then they can do their thing. Thanks for listening. My name's Rusty Walker, your boat biz guru with Walker's Ventures. Make it a great day.